So we are back at it again. Let us begin. Oh, let me just clean my inventory. Of course, if you're new, you're just tuning in and you haven't subscribed, do hit that subscribe button. Helps the channel grow. Trying to reach the next goal of 200 subscribers. So I would very much appreciate it if you subscribed. Let me just make sure it is that one. 4%. Okay, yeah, let's go and sell. And press accept. Okay, so it froze a little bit. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna solo this boss here. Okay, finally reached 3 million. Let's see, what do we have here? I think I saw chill dust. There we go. 46, 17% attack speed, 15% fracture. Yeah, we'll favorite that. See if we get another. Yo, let's go. Come back and I already did the first boss battle, got to 3 mil, so I'm gonna work to get to 3.5 million. I mean, unless you want to mine. If you want to mine, I'll just switch and do that. Let me see something. Where do I go for that? And for our mining session, I think what I'll do is I will purchase a few of these. I'm not sure if I have that much. Do I have that much? I do have that much. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this. And I'm gonna do 3, 3. Alright. So I'm gonna buy 3. Wait, would it send me to like... Alright. So that I avoid privacy revelations, I will do this instead because I'm not sure if it will show. Sorry for the black screen. I'm just gonna purchase these real quick. And yep, I already gave 1 free reroll away in the last stream. I think I'm gonna make room for 2 more. So 2 more people could get at least 1 free reroll. And that's basically how I would do that. Yeah, let me just get out of the black screen real quick. Let me just move this down. Let me just X that out. Okay, cool. So we got another 3, so that's 6, and I'm gonna get another 3 of these totems right here. And let me just do that one more time. So we got pretty loaded. Got 6 of each, and I think what I'll do is I'll just take 1 other totem and yeah, that's no problem. Okay, so it's a little different here. I see how they're doing it. Okay. Okay, max this out. Did I get it? Yes, I did. Alright, so let's have a mining session. I mean, if you guys want to go to the maze first, so I could do that first, but just get out of this. Pull back up the stream here. Which one was it? I think it was this one. Yes. And this. Alright, so if you want to go to the maze, we could do that first. I already did. I could just take you there and probably kill some enemies and then come back. Or we could go straight to mining and I could just start using the luck totems and see what we get. I think what I'm trying to get is a Heaven Knight because I never got it before, but I also need it to get I would say the last weapon I would try to forge on this island. Yeah, it does look kind of funny on your head. Let's go, let's go. Alright, so that's pretty much the objective. It's like, okay, so I have the room within this 2 hours to mine and also, oh, right, go to the maze. to get some more money. Oh. S and Y, do you need to go to the maze, by the way? Because if you do, I could definitely just take you there real quick. Let's use some coinite for that. And, you know, now that I got the idea, what I probably might do is I might mine in the peak first and then mine in the Raven Cave later. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I think the reason why I asked was because I actually already used it, and I'm pretty sure I still have time. Let me just check. Actually, no, let me not check. But if you do decide to go, I mean, I think I'm still within the time of my of the coin I used to get you over there for free. Let me just ask ChatGPT something real quick. Wait, hold on. Okay, just making sure. I didn't click that by accident. I am in the back of the peak with the Yetis. Wow, that's a lot of essences. Let me just see here. So you need 50,000 superior essences to have around 10 million gold worth. 50,000. I wonder how accurate that is, though. So if I go right now and check, I do not have that, but let's see how much I have. 8,000, that's quite a lot to go. Epic and then superior. Interesting. Okay, so let's farm these Yetis. Oh wow, you have 30? Wow, that's definitely a lot. No, currently just YouTube. I'm not really sure if my laptop will be able to handle that. So yeah, just YouTube for now. Nice. That's your new weapon. Looks good. I wonder what's the recipe. So I think the last weapon I'll forge inside Island 3 is going to be like the 111 straight blade. So that's probably like the last one, and I want to do the 111 method using a gargantuan, a heavenite, and then I forgot the other two. I think one was like a void star and another was a golem heart. But yeah. Or I might do golem heart plus yeti heart for the attack speed and get either like a hook blade. Yeah, most likely a hook blade, and then that should be about it. I do like the chaos sword, so if I do end up getting that, I might settle for that. But if I get the hook blade, I'm definitely going to keep that because of the attack speed, base attack speed. But I'd still like to know the recipe for that cutlass, because I might try that as well. By the way, are you guys coming to do some mining, or? Yeah, that's some pretty good stats. So yeah, that's really good. Now, if you have gotten a hook blade, would that have been better? Wait. You could probably do that still. Because it seems like you did the 111 method. So you could just do that and get like a hook blade. Yeah, I'd imagine that was rare, because it's not easy getting the straight sword. Doing the 1-1-1-1 method. High multiplier. I guess we should fight boss and then mine. Let's go, let's go. Psych. Nope. Alright, I think I'm gonna go and mine. Let me just head to the back of the peak. Yeah, definitely. Once I switched the server link, I was able to see him very easily. Couldn't do anything, apparently. And I just kicked them. Actually, I didn't even kick him. He just left because he couldn't do anything. Alright, let me get rid of these Yetis over here. Oh, why are you... Oh, forget it. Oh, okay. Just gonna mine for a bit then. Just gonna make this guy hop over here. Ah, dang it. Guess we're just gonna have to mine with them. I don't really know how people do that. Get them to the corner. I feel like it's so hard after a certain distance to do that. Definitely gonna get rid of all the mediums because we just need large crystals. New Dark Knight gauntlets? And also, do they have like a better base damage for them? I wonder what you used to forge it to make it look like that. Interesting. You know, they should add a feature where you can color your weapons, or give your weapons different colors. I think that would be awesome. Interesting, interesting. Might try that as a little side project. Try carving the weapon with ores that are not strong, but make the weapon look cool. Little side project. Oh wow, that's not bad at all. I thought they did like 50 or 75 less damage. That's what I was thinking. But 20 is not bad at all. Okay. I mean, I'm still gonna be here for like another hour and 15. So. Okay, let me solo the boss. Let me just come back real quick. Okay, let's go. 8 minutes till the next boss. Let's see. Both medium. Just have to get rid of these. Hey, no, what's going on? I'm just farming for hopefully a Heavenite, and I only got like half an hour left in this stream, so I figured I'd just do this. Farm for the Golem. Fight the Golem boss, and then maybe increase my cash amounts to 3.2 million before ending this stream and then probably coming back on a little later. So that's pretty much what's going on. Oh, that's pretty neat. Let me just get this before it regens. I mean, if also you have time to hop in, probably just mine some good ores for yourself since I have these totems going. Crazy thing is the more I put these, I put the totems together and I drink the potions, I'm not really getting as lucky. Which is strange. You would think at least an ethereal light would show up. Finally. Yeah, it sure can be. But it's all the more rewarding when what you want finally shows up. An eyesight? No. Yeah, that's just so crazy. Huh. Alright. Kind of luck totems for now, so I guess I'll just have to make do. Actually, let me go and fight the boss. Let's get rid of this. I'll just go fight the boss and then come back. Yeah, for sure. I think what I'll do is later I might stream even more. So, yeah, you might be able to hop in on that later. It's gonna see if SM. Wait a minute. Did it just disappear? Let's do this real quick. Hopefully I get another ruin. Nice. Got a golem heart. Not sure how many that is. Let me just double check. Golem heart and a ruin. That is awesome. So let me go and do this one more time. I might not be able to do the 6 o'clock, so might leave it around 5:50. May come back later. So I gotta do something. So I might end the stream at like 5:50, but I will continue mining till then. Appreciate you dropping the totems, SMY. I think I mentioned I was gonna leave at 5:50 already. Yeah, and then I'm when I come back later, I'll probably stream for another hour or so, and then I think I'll stream Hightail. I couldn't do it last night because I don't know, I was kind of tired. But yeah, I will be doing it tonight. Let me see. That's alright. Let's see over here. Yeah, hopefully they do like luck boost before, like if they release Island 4 update on Sunday, if they do like a luck boost before, that would be so awesome. Then you could just spend the time getting some good ores, and then I guess forge some good armors and weapons before Island 4. That would help a lot. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm not sure if they will, but it's like they'll be looking at a week of negative talk about the game dying if they don't release it this weekend, so that's kind of the pressure at this point if they don't. But I mean, I enjoy the game a lot, so I mean, it wouldn't matter too much to me if it's another week, but yeah, that's the pressure I feel they'll face. But if they do release it this weekend, then a luck boost would be ideal. Mining boost is okay, but it's like, you don't really need that much mining boost. It's like the luck is what's needed to actually get the rare ores. Why not? Got another 7 anyhow, so I don't think it would. Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm gonna be doing tomorrow as well. A lot of money grinding, and if I do farm either later or tomorrow, I might go into the Raven Cave for the mining, but mostly a money grind. Might have to grind a lot, because I think, and I agree with, who was it that came up with it? I think Numerous came up with it, like 4.5 million being like what would be needed, because if they, like, looking at how expensive most of the pickaxes are for this game, I feel like the starting pickaxe for Island 4 is going to be crazy, and I feel like the levels, the level to even reach Island 4 might even be close to 200, if not 200. That's what I feel. Because, I mean, they did mention a power creep, so I'd imagine, like, it's probably going to be really close to 200 to even get to the island, or 200 even. And then, like, you're going to have at least, like, 3 to 4 million. I did not mean to do that. Yeah, so I mean, that's really the tactic I feel most players are going to do, is like just sell both of the pickaxes on both of the pickaxes, the dragon head and the heavenly pickaxe, and that should kind of suffice for getting like the first pickaxe at least. Oh, so they changed it? Because I mean, I do remember them saying like there was power creeps, or there would be power creeps, so I mean, I guess that makes it better, because you want to increase the player base, so that would probably not work in their favor to do that. But I still don't think that they're going to lower the prices for the pickaxes. I think they're going to definitely up the prices. And I feel like the level to reach the island is probably going to be at least like 100 or 100. I'd say anywhere between 120 or 150. The thing is, with the increase of the money that it would take to purchase the pickaxes, I think they could do that. They just have to just give more ways of obtaining cash and leveling up, which I feel they will do. Like, you know, you have dungeon raids. They have like 3 things that they plan to implement. I know it's better storage, and something else. Is it this one? Nah, I think it's this one. Yeah, like, okay, so dungeons, raids, PvP, guilds, and guild wars. So if you have dungeons that you can go into, and then you can get like a certain amount of XP going into those dungeons, and they make that like a daily thing, or like daily quests you can do, because they have it in like Island 2. Oh yeah, Blueprints 2. Yeah, they do have that coming in the works. So it's like, if they're planning to power all of that, yeah, I feel like they even say it here. The previous update had unexpected power creep issues, but this update has been tested far more thoroughly. So I feel like they may have power creep, but it's gonna be like within reason. Like, it's not gonna be like, oh man, like, okay, you have to be this, or, you know, be this level to do said thing, and not have a way of actually getting to there. Like, especially for casual players, getting there with a certain amount of ease. I feel like it's more balance. So it's still there, but it's just going to be more balance. Or at least that's what I think. But especially if they plan to include dungeons, quests, raids, you know, where you can get a certain amount of XP by doing these things, or even money, like getting a certain amount of money doing these things, they're definitely going to I feel like that would definitely keep a lot of the player base if they do return, and possibly get even more players, especially when they're adding guilds and guild wars. I feel like, yeah, that's not too bad, really. Like, the fact that Darkrai has gotten beaten by the Epic Ores in World 3 is not a bad thing. I feel like for instance, like, I have the Heavenly Pickaxe, but if I go and try to mine for Darkrai in World 2 right now, it's still extremely difficult to get. That shouldn't be. I feel like it should be more balanced. Like, the higher you go, it should be a little easier, not a little harder still. Like, it still takes me like hours grinding for Darkrai, and that should not be at all. Yeah, no problem. I'm about to leave in like a few minutes anyways. Come back later. And then in Island 3, it's like, I don't feel it wouldn't have been as bad if, yeah, let's say, I mean, it is the case where, you know, Darkright's not really that useful in World 3, but it's kind of, with all the confusion that was going on with World 3, and okay, the progression with the pickaxes, like which was the best progression path, it just made it, that confusion on top of that being the reality, I would imagine that would frustrate a lot of players. Because even myself, like, I had suggested, like, okay, you may want to take this progression path with the pickaxes in one of my videos, but then like a few hours later they switched it up, so it's like, oh, now you need this pickaxe instead of that. It's like, I was saying like you need to get the void pickaxe, and then it's like to mine the iceberg. But then they switched it so now you could actually use the frost pickaxe. So I literally bought that for no reason, and I was recommending that to be like a part of the progression path for the pickaxes, and I'm pretty sure the people that followed that were also screwed to find out that you actually didn't need to go that far. And so yeah, it really like set me back in terms of even getting the dragonhead pickaxe and the heavenly. I mean, I have all of them now, but it was definitely frustrating at the time. Which is why I had to switch and then tell people, like, with the Christmas event, to take advantage of the Christmas pickaxe, because you could have just used that instead of trying to work your way into getting the frost pickaxe. You could just use the Christmas pickaxe and be a while on your way to getting any of the higher end pickaxes. But that happened. I don't think it'll repeat in Island 4, but yeah. Right, that's what it was. It's like, at first my understanding was, okay, you need the snow pickaxe. Then they beefed it to the void, and then I got the void, and then I'm finding out, oh wait, no, you just needed the frost, and that would have been good enough for the iceberg. Yeah, once they balance it, I mean, I feel like they're really going to balance out Island 4, and then with all the other ways in which you can make gold and XP, I think that would pretty much balance out any power creeps that there may be. So even if they say, okay, you need to get to this level to acquire this, that, and the third, there's going to be dungeons you can go to, quests you can do that can give you a decent amount of XP and money to kind of balance out the progression of you going from Island 2 to then 3 to then 4. That's what I feel like is going to what I feel is going to happen, so that it's more balanced. And even if you're in Island 2 from then on, once they implement those things, it's not going to feel like, man, it's going to take me years to get to Island 4. It's going to be like, okay, I just have to follow this, do this, go to these raids, do something in this dungeon, get this amount of money, and then progress forward. Yeah, I don't think they need to do rare armors. I think they could add armors, but what they could do is they could drop the lowest armor for each island. So as you progress, you're not getting like a Dark Knight armor in World 4. Like, you should be just getting like Raven armor should be like common, like the new common armor to get, like Wolf chestplate and the Raven chestplate should be like the common ones to get in Island 4. Like where it was hard to get in Island 3, it should be common in 4. And then if you progress to them, making Island 5, then whatever the highest armor in Island 4 is should be the common one you get in Island 5. So it's balanced. It's not like, you're scared to forge because you're about to, you forge and then you get a knight chestplate in Island 4. Like, I would lose it. Like, why are we still getting this armor? Period. And that's the issue that they have here in Island 3. It's like, I would probably have crafted way more armors, or I would have spent more time crafting armors and weapons if it wasn't for you getting the most basic form of that weapon or armor. It's like, why? Right, like, just remove it entirely. Just have it in Island 2, because a knight armor would actually do you pretty good in Island 2. And then the Dark Knight armor would do you even better, but if you get the Knight armor in Island 2, it's not so bad. In Island 3, that's absolutely terrible. And more so in Island 4. So, like, they should not even have the Knight armor or the Dark Knight armor in Island 4. Like, the minimum you should be getting is Wolf chestplate. What they should have did, however, was make you have the ability to forge the Dark Knight gauntlets in Island 3. Like, why remove the ability to, or keep the ability to forge gauntlets in Island 2 only? I have no idea. Like, it would just make sense if you're putting new blueprints to have the accessibility to have those blueprints, or all of them, be forged in Island 3. I don't know. It's just weird to me. But I feel like all of that was probably considered, and we'd probably see most of those things implemented. Of course, very disappointing if they still have you forge for knight armors and dark knight armors in Island 4. That would just be awful. Yeah, like even those weapons, it's like they just add them there for, I don't know why they add them there for. It's like, if you're gonna add them there and make them usable, you gotta make them at least strong, you know, especially when you're considering the topic of PvP. Like, everybody's gonna have most of the same thing if they don't get that situated, because either, you know, you have to have an archangel race, a demon race, or angel race, or you're pretty much screwed. I mean, you could use the golem, for instance, but I mean, unless you have a Duranite armor, that's not even gonna help you much against an archangel with the ability to be invincible after a certain level of HP. I mean, below a certain amount of HP. Yeah, that's where I feel like the balance is. Like, you should be able to use whatever you want, and it, you know, with maybe putting some ruins on, or mining for a specific set of ores, it could make that weapon not equally, probably just around the same level with the top tier weapons. So it's not like, man, okay, you definitely have to have either a straight sword, a gauntlet, or a colossal sword to be the best. You know, you could use anything. You know, that type of diversity would, I feel, balance out what players would ultimately want to use for end game gear, instead of, oh man, if you don't have the great sword or the straight blade or that specific straight blade, yeah, you're pretty much cooked. Or, yeah, you probably might have a difficult time in late game if you don't have this. Like, that's the only reason why I'm even going for the hook blade. I don't really like its design, but I know that with that, having that weapon, it just makes it easier in late game. But do I like its design? No. I prefer the Chaos Sword. I don't really like the Hellslayer so much, but why would I get it over the Chaos Sword? It's really just the attack speed. So if I feel like if they do more things to balance out what players ultimately decide to use for endgame, it would be much, much better. But I feel like, you know, that's probably in time. Let's just see how they roll out Island 4 first, and then we can move into challenging them on bringing better balancing to these parts of the game. That's the thing. It's like, you may prefer the Hellslayer. I like the design of the Chaos Sword. So it's like, I feel like I should, if I want to use the Chaos Sword, I should be free to use it, you know, or be free to, like, you know, spruce it up so that it actually holds in a battle against certain monsters, or even if I decide to PvP, it could hold its own against somebody that's using the ideal weapon. But yeah, I guess one step at a time. But I think I'm going to end it here and come back on later. Just trying to get back into the groove of things. I didn't get to putting out the Golem boss fights on the channel yet, but I will definitely do that. Maybe over the weekend if it's not too crazy. Dark Knight Gauntlets I do use. although these are probably not the best ones because I kind of messed it up a little bit. So I probably might redo these later, but I think what I want to do is to get the straight sword first and then test these, so I at least have a good weapon to use while I'm doing that. And then what I actually am going to do is get a Dark Knight Raven armor, but I need to farm for more Darkrai. Yeah, I mean, I actually always liked the idea of the gauntlets, and I do like a lot of their designs, but it's just that I haven't used it prior to the Dark Knight Gauntlet because of the fact that it wasn't really as strong as other weapons. But I mean, going forward, if they have decent or more decent blueprints for gauntlets, I would actually go between gauntlets and straight swords. And I might do a Colossal Sword if they add another race class and I could get the Golem class again. I might do Colossal Weapons as well. But I think I'm going to end this stream and hop back on later because I actually got to go. I will see you guys. Appreciate coming on the live stream. You know, your viewing and support means a lot. No, you're definitely not. But I definitely do got to go right now. So I'll see you guys when I come back later, and I might do a little more of the Forge, and then I might just do the rest of the time in Hightail because I haven't done that in a minute. So yeah, I'll see you guys later, and like and subscribe. How do I do this again? Do it like this.